Charles Darwin is widely regarded as one of the most influential scientists in history. He is best known for his theory of evolution through natural selection, which revolutionized the way we think about the origins of life on Earth. Darwin's life and work were shaped by his early experiences, his passion for natural history, and his determination to uncover the truth about the natural world. Darwin was born on February 12, 1809, in the town of Shrewsbury, England. His father, Robert Darwin, was a successful physician and his mother, Susanna Darwin, was the daughter of a wealthy industrialist. Darwin was the fifth of 6 children and grew up in a comfortable, middle-class household. From an early age, he showed a strong interest in natural history and spent much of his free time exploring the countryside around his home. When Darwin was just 8 years old, his mother died after a long illness. This was a devastating blow for the young Darwin, who was very close to his mother. After her death, Darwin's father sent him away to boarding school, where he struggled with homesickness and found the strict discipline and rote learning of the school stifling. Despite his difficulties in school, Darwin remained fascinated by nature and spent much of his free time collecting specimens and studying natural history. He was particularly interested in geology and often explored the nearby hills and quarries, collecting fossils and observing the layers of rock that revealed the Earth's history. In 1825, at the age of 16, Darwin enrolled at the University of Edinburgh to study medicine. However, he quickly became bored with the subject and spent most of his time pursuing his own interests in natural history. He attended lectures on geology and zoology, but found the teaching uninspiring and often skipped classes to explore the countryside around Edinburgh. After 2 years at Edinburgh, Darwin transferred to Christ's College, Cambridge, to study theology with the intention of becoming a clergyman. He continued to pursue his interest in natural history, attending lectures on botany and zoology and spending much of his free time collecting specimens and exploring the countryside around Cambridge. In 1831, at the age of 22, Darwin was offered the opportunity to join a scientific expedition aboard the HMS Beagle, which was sailing to South America and the Pacific Islands to map the coastlines and collect specimens for the British Museum. Darwin eagerly accepted the offer, seeing it as an opportunity to pursue his passion for natural history and to travel to new and exotic places. The 5-year voyage aboard the Beagle was a turning point in Darwin's life and career. During the voyage, he collected thousands of specimens of plants, animals, and fossils, and observed the natural world with a keen eye. He also read widely on geology, zoology, and other scientific subjects, and corresponded with leading scientists back in England. Darwin's experiences during the voyage led him to question many of the prevailing ideas about the natural world, including the idea that species were fixed and unchanging. He observed that the animals and plants he encountered varied widely in their characteristics, and that these variations were related to their environments. He also observed that some species appeared to be adapted to their environments in ways that helped them survive and reproduce. After returning to England in 1836, Darwin spent several years cataloging his specimens and writing up his observations. He also began to formulate his ideas about evolution, but was hesitant to publish them for fear of the controversy they might provoke. It was not until 1858, when Darwin received a letter from Alfred Russel Wallace, a naturalist who had independently arrived at similar conclusions about evolution, that he was spurred to publish his ideas. Darwin and Wallace jointly presented their theories at a meeting of the Linnean Society of London in